the journeys you continue to take us on. I want to get to the movie, but before I get to the movie, I want to get to something that really just rocked me. I watched it again. It was the short Three Brothers. The short Three Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Where you used Radio Raheem, Eric Gardner, and George Floyd all kind of intercut together. And I think the question really was, will history stop repeating itself? I want you to tell me why this was something you could have used any art, right? You could have, or not used art and just commentary. Why was it something that Spike had to do?
Well, not a lot of people know this. The fictional murder of Ray Raheem was based upon a real murder by NY New York City Transit Authority cops. 1983, the brother's name was Michael Stewart. He's a graffiti artist. He got caught in the station, First Avenue station, tagging, and they put the choke on him, and then 10 days later, he died in a coma. So that's where I got Ray Raheem from. I mean, his death. And then it's the Eric Gardner. And then it's the King Floyd. Yeah. I'm calling him King Floyd.
Yeah.
I had to put this together.
It's an unreal. It feels, you wish it were a dream, but it is reality for so many of us, right? And so many
and nightmare, especially for the families.
Yeah,
you know, because they're never gonna have him again.
Tell me, with you seem to always be on not just the pulse, but wake up.
In 1988, Lawrence Fishburne.
Wake up.
1988.
I just talked to him. I said the very same thing, and the thing that we keep coming back to is creators have to, real artists reflect the times. And I guess my question to you is, what do you make of the times that we find ourselves in
today?
Yeah,
it's bananas.
Yeah,
today is Chiquita bananas. It's just like it is. This country is on the brink right now.
You think so?
I feel that. But what gives me hope is watching CNN and seeing all across the country our white brothers and sisters arm in arm with their black brothers and black and brown brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen this. I'm 63, so I haven't seen this till what was going on in the 60s, where the Panther Party, anti-war movement, women's movement were all coming together. So I'm hopeful for that. And I hope this energy, this momentum takes us to November 3rd. We got to vote.
Tell me this, because you have taken us on journeys and movies before. You have taken us on, shown us stories, slices of the Black experience that we've never seen before. Why take us back to Vietnam? Why take us to this story? I mean, one of the questions was Black American soldiers. What really are you fighting for?
Right. Well, very good question, my brother. The Vietnam War was the first war that was televised into American homes. 67, I was 10 years old. 68, I was 11 years old, so I was old enough to know what was going on, but young enough not to be drafted. So I did a film, Miracle St. Anna. That was World War II. I was born in 57. So I knew, having not been old enough to fight, I still knew what was happening on television, and just know and being up on my history that Black soldiers, this is very important, at the height of the Vietnam War, the African American population in the United States of America was 11%. But also at the height of the Vietnam War, we were at least a third of the fighting force. So think about the numbers, the percentage. We're 10% of the population, but we're the third of people fighting.
Yeah.
And so the Vietnam soldiers, Black soldiers, they're fighting in a country and then they're seeing their brothers and sisters fighting for their freedom in America. And we're still doing that.
Freedoms that it doesn't seem that we have equally.
Not yet. Not yet. I mean, I think the names we mourn are evidence. The lives been lost is evidence that we're not there yet.